In the Zambian Connection, Mandrax was purchased in Bombay for about $4 per 1,000 pill box. By the time one pill got to South Africa, where young whites like to crush it and either smoke it with marijuana or mix it with drinks, producing what one South African journalist describes as a strong, mean, and ugly high, it sold for about $2.50. The potential profit on 100,000 tablets, which cost about $400 in Bombay and fit nicely into 2 suitcases, amounted to nearly $250,000. Those familiar with Lusaka's Mandrax business say South African traders who came north with stolen cars were willing to swap a $20,000 BMW sedan for about 5 or 6 boxes of Mandrax, worth $20 to $24 in Bombay. It wasn't long before customs officials at the airport were, according to government prosecutors, taking large bribes not to open these suitcases. It wasn't long before confiscated suitcases full of Mandrax, after having been locked away in government customs warehouses, were discovered missing. Some suitcases went into the warehouses full of Mandrax, but by the time police checked them, their contents were full of aspirin or rice. Quite suddenly, in Lusaka's 2 5-star hotels and at the glittery Moon City Disco on Cairo Road, there appeared to be a new breed of Zambian swinger. You would see people flaunting dollar or pound notes, noted the Times of Zambia. It was not uncommon for a person to enter a hotel and boast about his latest car model from South Africa, and talking publicly about beating the customs men by bringing in suitcases of Mandrax, undetected, as free as crossing Cairo Road. The money bags braggadocio of drug traders, many people here believe, finally forced Kaunda to call in a team of special investigators. Still, they had practically no power to hold suspects. Zambia's smuggling laws were written for cornmeal smugglers, and the maximum penalty for a Mandrax trafficker was a $25 fine. So Kaunda invoked a draconian security act intended to head off coups, and the arrests began. Diplomats here say Zambian investigators worked with police in Bonn, London, Pretoria, and Washington to arrest 32 suspects in Zambia and 26 others abroad. Kaunda waived diplomatic immunity for one diplomat arrested in London. The braggadocio, however, of at least one alleged Mandrax dealer was not shaken simply because he got caught by police. Flashy, free-spending Zambians are in short supply these days at the Moon City Disco, bartenders say. As before the Mandrax era, most of the shiny cars in Lusaka are again owned by Zambians with connections not to drugs but to government.